Oh no! Can I not just play a game where I play as a cute little girl without people thinking I'm a damn lolicon or some shit? I actually bought Little Witch Nobeta. I've streamed this game before already. In the past, back in October when it was released. That was the Japanese version of the game, and let's just say I was borrowing a friend's copy because they're like, "Dude, you gotta play this. You like anime, you like the cute little girls. You said you enjoyed Dark Souls, go ahead and give it a try." And I just couldn't stop playing it. So when I found out the game, Idea Factory, of all companies, picked the game up, and they released a physical edition of the game. I bought it immediately. I'm like, oh my god, give it to me. At first, the box art was different, and I was a little bit disappointed because I really liked the Japanese box art. I opened the case. The box art is reversible. So I've reversed the sleeve. So I have the Japanese art on the front, because it has Nobeta in front of the throne, with another girl in her reflection. At first I just thought it was a reflection of her, but actually, that's a big spoiler. Big spoiler. Now the real question is, should I do this on the easy difficulty, or should I do this on the advanced mode? So when I first played it, I played this whole game in standard mode. And I will tell you right now, if you don't care about difficulty, and you just want to get to the end of the game, go play it on standard mode. If you just want to do an initial playthrough of the game, and get to the ending, play it on standard mode. But really, if you really want to play the game as intended, you play it on advanced mode. You see it right there. The description says normal difficulty. See, it's very easy on standard mode to just not engage in melee combat. I'll kind of go through the game as I'm going through it and explain things as I go. But we're going to open up with a cutscene that's going to explain why we're going to this spooky castle. Or shrine, or wherever this place is. I just call it a spooky castle. So here's Nobeta. She's like a little witch girl. She's fucking adorable. Her cute little witch hat. The voices are only in Japanese, but that's perfectly fine. I don't have an issue with that. Look how adorable she is. Her big old eyes and the gloves. This oversized bag, her giant witch hat. Her whole design is adorable. Hey, you know what? How about we don't advertise in my chat? How about that? Don't go to that website, guys. It'll steal your personal information. Don't do it. I don't know why advertisers are like, hey, I'm gonna advertise botting services. I'm like, I just live stream as a hobby. I work a dead-end job, okay? I do that to pay for bills and feed my expensive hobbies of collecting figurines and playing video games, okay? If I'm buying views and stuff and followers and whatnot, then what's the fucking point? That's why do you go after someone who's not, like, obviously not spending money on stuff like that? Go advertise that shit to a rich person's stream who obviously does pay to win. Like, seriously. I just play for fun, yo. I'm hoping I can stream till midnight, but I have a pretty bad headache. I'm over here drinking this bottle of water next to me. I might BRB and fill it back up. I'm hoping the water will help ease the headache a bit, because I woke up and I took the medicine, but it's not really affecting anything. So it's one of those headaches that's not going to respond very well to medicine, which is unfortunate. hate it when I get these. So, I am playing the United States version of this game. I've played the Japanese version. Now, Japanese version, you can look up Nobeta's skirt, and you can see everything. Bloomers. She wears bloomers, right? First thing I'm going to get out of the way is, can you do that in this version? And the answer is yes. I think the developer doesn't like when people do this, though, but I mean, why would you model that? Yeah, no, it's totally not a lolicon. Oh no, please. I'm just doing this to piss off people on Twitter. Because, hey, if you're calling me a lolicon, it might as well be one, right? It's that whole, like, well, I guess I'm a bad guy kind of thing. Every single outfit she unlocks, she has, like, different underwear, too. It's... I'm obsessing over this, but like, every little aspect of her... Because they could have easily gave her panties, and that would have been fine. But I think, like, they chose bloomers with this character because it just adds to the cuteness factor. It's just this whole outfit adorable. She has, like, a little ribbon on her witch hat. It has a little gem on it that also matches the ribbon and gem on... Like, that connects her cape together. Her cape has little crosses on it. A little bag and everything, and she even has a little wand. Alright, so I need to go into settings and I need to turn the sensitivity down because that's way too high. Aim assist. I don't know if I should. I'll leave aim assist on. If it starts getting me fucked, I may turn it off. Alright, so I'm moving Nobeta with left stick. Right stick is aiming the camera. B jumps, A dodges, and yes, you can also obscure her through dodges. Y discharges. This is called channeling, and each spell is a different channel. Arcane Blast just, like, fires a bolt that explodes on contact. Small little explosion. X button, I forget. X button does something, I forget what. Pushing R does a little melee attack. You have 4 of them, I believe. And you can stall in the air twice with melee. Click left stick and you'll sprint. And that little yellow bar up top is my stamina. But you don't want to have that stamina run out, because if it does run out, then Nobeta will trip and fall. And then she's vulnerable until the bar falls back up. The same thing will happen if you dodge roll too much. Blue bar is my magic. And I have Arcane level 1, which is a mid-range shot. Now here's the difference between the modes. If I was playing on the easier difficulty, Nobeta's magic would actually recharge way faster than it is now. That's one of the main differences. I played through Little Witch Nobeta on the easier difficulty, and I found myself just over-relying on spells, which is what you're meant to do, but you're not supposed to just repeatedly spam spells. There's entire mechanics of the game that I didn't engage with on the easier difficulty because I didn't need to. Like, there is a spell called Absorption that you get that allows you to parry and counter attacks, and upon doing so you will absorb mana so you can have more mana to charge your spells faster. When enemies are about to attack you, you can dodge out of the way, and if you do so, you'll also restore mana as well. This is something I just did not engage with in this game. So these are bad guys. I want to blast them. I'll try aggroing this other guy so you can see how little damage you do in melee. I mean, you can melee. Now, of course, because I'm near this blue crystal, I don't exactly have to use melee. because when you're near these blue crystals, it recharges your mana so fast. The blue wisps that I'm absorbing are the currency of the game. It acts as your experience, and it also acts as money. And then if you see blue wisps and red wisps, blue ones restore your magic, red one and green ones restore your health. I said red, I meant to say green. Now you'll notice that when I attack enemies, my magic gets restored. So this is going to be a challenge for me in this difficulty. I'm a little bit confident in my abilities in the first area, but like toward the end of the game, I think I might struggle. But fortunately, this is a Souls-like, which means you can just grind enemies and level up your stats if you're having a hard time. You do need to level up eventually. You need to raise some skills for some of the later fights, and maybe have some items. Once I have the absorption spell, I can even use the parry attack on projectiles as well. It works with all attacks. Melee attacks and projectiles. If you pull it off, you will take no damage, and you'll absorb a lot of damage. And that's something I'm going to have to learn to do. So you see my magic is almost gone. You also see how I just dodged there, and I got some blue wisps came up. So, on the higher difficulties of melee, parrying, and doing the absorption, doing the melee, and dodging right before the enemy's going to get you. Try me again. See? This works on every enemy in the game. There's standard enemies, bosses, final boss. It's all the same. What I just picked up is a life crystal. It's an item. There's slots at the bottom. You can see I have room for 4 items. You can find bag expansion slots that'll give you an additional item slot as you progress. There is an upper limit though to your bag. After you beat the game though, you can either hunt down all the treasure chests and fully upgrade all of your magic before fighting the true final boss. Or you can just do Noob Game Plus and just find the items again to do it. So either way will work. But it is entirely possible to max out your bag and max out all of your magic to level 4. I think level 4 is the max it goes to. To get to that chest, we have to combine everything I just talked about as far as jumping goes. I have to jump, I have to stall midair to get over here. Our reward? Bag expansion. I'm gonna blast these fools. I mean, I might as well. Oh, you little bitch. How dare you shoot my cute face. It also seems like I can charge my channeling faster by meleeing as well. I forget which one of the elements it is. I think it's the fire element that when fully channeled, while it's being channeled, it increases your attack power. So that could be really advantageous, especially some bosses when you have an opening where you can wail on them instead of hitting them with spells. Mastery of this game, like I've seen some high level play of this game, it is crazy. There's also these other items I'm picking up, like it says number 3, copper coin. There are 103 items. Now, Nintendo Switch doesn't have any achievements, but there are achievements on other platforms behind getting all the items. And each one of the items has lore on the game world itself.
教会がクラフトソウルの力を記録したノート。クラフトソウルが残っている物品の情報が記されている。クラフトソウルを研究する古城にこんなものがあるのは当たり前ね。
The Crafted Soul Reader. A tool used by the Church which extracts any information remaining within the crafted soul to determine its power level. It is no surprise such an item would appear in a castle used as a facility for crafted soul study. A copper coin imprinted with the legendary hero's face. Any explorer would be fortunate to stumble upon such a find, but having to wade through a castle full of monsters to get it isn't quite so lucky. A weapon used by Church troops. The tip of the spear is the same shape as the Church's emblem, which serves to teach a valuable lesson to anyone who would consider betraying the Church. So apparently we are in a castle that's used as a facility for crafted soul studies. What are crafted souls? Well, if you pay attention to the flavor text of a lot of the items you pick up, you'll figure that out. And there's actually this whole crafted soul story has a big twist toward the end of the game. I don't know if we'll get to that twist on tonight's stream, but it's... Don't look it up on your own unless you want to play the game on your own. Like, if you want to play this game, do not look up what the whole backstory of the game is. Just play it yourself. It is quite the big twist. Like a really big twist. It actually threw me for a loop when it happened to me. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what? That's a thing? Okay. Died in this room when I first played this game, so I'm actually really confident in my ability to play this. Like I said, I've gotten all the way to the end of it on the standard difficulty. And actually, when you finish the game and you beat the final boss, you can do Game Plus, and you can keep all your skills, all your soul essence, which is the currency in the bottom left. You keep all of your skills, all the abilities, all the spells, all the collected items. And it just starts you at the beginning of the game and respawns all the bosses, but you keep all your levels and everything. And then, like, the game becomes more fun the more you need New Game Plus into it, because you just become more and more powerful, and you're able to just chew through bosses like it's nothing. So Nobeta has to find this cat because she found out that aside from coming to this castle, she needs to find this black cat that's going to lead her to something called the throne. Nobeta is suffering from amnesia. She doesn't really know anything about herself or her past, other than her name. And she's being led to go to this castle, which is apparently a facility that was used for crafted souls. I did not see the bullet. I knew it was coming. That's what you call a fucking gamer sense. I do have some sort of sixth sense when it comes to video games and life. I can kind of detect some things. Maybe with me fooling around myself at night, I've started awakening my pineal gland or something. I have no clue. It's hard to describe. You just know when it's happening when it happens. Get away from the cat. I am not saying it again. Something else that I'm going to mention, I don't know if we'll get to the boss that does this. One of the bosses in this game is actually voiced by a HoloLive member. I think it was Fubuki, right? I think the name of the member is Fubuki, yeah. Shirakami Fubuki. She actually voices one of the bosses in this game. I think it's the third one. It's the one in the fire area. We have a little kitty cat for a companion. Cat get. Can't be a cute little witch without a cute little witch's black cat. It kind of completes the look. I'm looking for pots, because pots can have stuff to heal as well. Yeah, there's something there. Meleeing enemies when they're about to be knocked out does allow you to get magic back. I'm trying to wrap my head around logically why meleeing something would restore your magic. The only thing I can think of is the Nobeta's wand has an enchantment on it that acts like vampirism, but instead of draining the life force from the opponent, it's draining their mana instead. I like to imagine it's an anti-horny wand. Like, all the enemies are extremely horny and wants to do bad things to Nobeta, and she's just bonking them with the no horny rod. That should be a mod. There should be like, she should have a bat that just says no horny. Speaking of no horny, this guy has some grabbing knees. I don't like this guy at all. I'm not dying here. If you think I'm gonna die here, you're wrong. Go in and get a few hits. It's all about managing your health, your magic, and your stamina. And if you want us to think I was gonna die there, I'm disappointed in you. I am super disappointed if you think I was gonna die there. Just because my health is low does not mean I'm going to panic. A lot of times I play video games and deliberately keep myself at low health. Because it gives me a rush. Maybe I have something wrong with my mind, but it gives me a rush. This rush of like, one hit is all it takes, and then you're dead. One rush. Alright, so we can use the soul essence that we've gathered to enhance our abilities. And every time you pray at a statue, it's just like Dark Souls with the flames. It'll cause every single enemy that you've defeated to respawn. Every single one. It doesn't matter where you are. You could run through the whole map, and enemies will not respawn until you pray at a statue. So what you can do is you can find a grind spot, hit a statue, defeat a bunch of enemies, and come back. So of course we get health, mana, stamina, strength, intelligence, and haste. Now, if you're new to the game, I would say, of course, start leveling up your health. But if you're experienced with the game, you should go for mana first. More mana means you can cast spells more often. If you want to go for more of an offensive stance, level up your haste and your intelligence to make your spells hurt more. And then level up your strength. I'm trying to think, like, from a technical standpoint, what order should you do stuff in? Okay, so stamina would probably be the very first thing you should focus on. If you can dodge, and you can perfect dodge, you can restore your mana. The next thing you should level up is your strength. Not only does it increase your physical attack power, but the big thing is mana regeneration. So, if you have a high strength level, You wail on a boss a few times, like 2-3 hits, and your mana is restored. Then the third thing should be haste. You level this up, it allows you to charge your channel spells faster. And it also allows that stored energy to the channeling to last longer, so you have the effect longer. And then it should be intelligence. So it should be stamina first, strength second, haste third, intelligence fourth, and then maybe MP. Or no, you know what? Strength, then MP, then stamina. Haste, then intelligence, and then finally HP. That's the order you should be doing stuff in. Of course, there's costumes too. We have, this is her normal costume, Little Witch. There's vampire, maid, sailor suit, and swimsuit. Swimsuit, funny. There's a funny story behind swimsuit. It was approved on Steam. It was approved on PlayStation, which is shocking because Sony's really bad with censorship. The swimsuit's absolutely fucking adorable. Nintendo was hesitant to approve it. Let's see. Clear the game on any difficulty. Defeat Tanya. That's the second boss. Get killed by your own magic and reach match level of Ice Element. The costumes don't do anything other than just appearance. But I mean, come on. I think seeing Nobeta in different outfits is a good reward. I'm gonna grind a little bit. There is no magic to restore your health. You have to rely on items. So, if you're getting your ass handed to you by a boss, something you could do if you find yourself not getting enough soul essence from the kills in the area, consider getting items. You will gain access to better and better items as you progress through the game. Later, goddess statues will give you more powerful items. Right now I have a healing item and a shield item that increases defense. Very useful for bosses. I may not even lock on, like, you hold down ZL to aim, but you can hold down ZR and just aim like this and then release the shot by firing. I may opt to just manual fire. I'm going to be a little bit more courageous. I think what I'm going to do, since dying in this game is part of the game. If you die in the game, you're not sent. It's not like you're sent back to your last save, because you're not. When you hit continue, you're sent back to the last goddess statue you prayed at, but any progress you made, soul essence, anything like that, is retained. Let's see, do I want to enhance abilities or do I want to buy items? Slightly regenerate mana. Generate health. Drop to create a health regeneration circle. Go for enhancing abilities. There's my HP a little bit. Strength. I'll try tackling every boss before I decide to grind a little too much. And it's usually very obvious when you're about to fight a boss. Yeah, this guy's mean. This is usually the trick to every boss. You want to charge your arcane ability and fire it off. I mean, you are a little witch. Use your magic. I was stun locked. I could not do anything. Getting hit by one attack will lock me. I have to run in and hit him a little bit. Ah, that tail. And items have a use time too, so you're vulnerable for a little bit of time. Just like using flasks in Elden Ring. You have to have an opening to use items. But ultimately, just don't get hit. That is how you win this game. Don't get hit. You will see all the skill issue I have in this game. I was panicking, that's why I lost. Now, of course, if you fail, you just go back to the last goddess statue you were at. With your current soul essence intact, unless you used a curse item, in which case, right. Bad. Hopefully the audio levels are good enough and the game's not too loud, is it? Maybe you should turn it down just a little bit. Nobeta will wake up from the goddess statue like as if it was a dream. That's right, the X button is used for interacting stuff. Enemies' attack patterns do change once you get them down to about half health. Getting hit when charging a spell or when it's fully charged will cause you to lose the camera. I might want to consider getting some healing items. I think I could power through this boss, but I might want to get healing items. I'll try it one more time, and if I fail one more time, I'll get a few healing items to make my life a little bit easier. Now, there actually is costume DLC for this game. There's 2 sets of costume DLC. There is a bunny girl outfit, and there is like a onesie bear outfit, which is really adorable. And then there's a Chinese dress, a maid outfit, and the final DLC outfit was supposed to be her in her pajamas. And they centered the outfit on the model. So she's not actually in pajamas, but she has like cat ears, which is adorable. What's weird though is the art for the outfit's not censored, so you see she's in like a bloomer top and bloomers, and she just has the cape and the hat with cat ears. Magic does restore slowly over time. I think I got him this time. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. Blasted. One more blast should do it. Got him. I knew I could do it. I just needed to get over my nerves. Just wailing on him to get some magic back. So that armor was a crafted soul. It's not dead. Thou shall not pass. Little kitty. Damn. Well, that was the first boss, and Nobeta fell to her death, I guess. Well, some ending that is. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to the next area of the game. I think we get the ice spell in this area, which kind of acts like a machine gun, which is really cool.
Nobeta-sama, やっとお戻りになられましたか?
Lady Nobeta. Lady. Interesting. The game gets more and more interesting as time goes on.
君、いつまで寝てるの? 早く起きなよ.
Whacking her head, and she obviously has a concussion. Just please.
ここは? 行くよ、ついてきな。少し見て回れば道があるはずだ。黒猫ちゃんが喋ってる。
Yeah, so the cat can talk.
僕はノベタ様の眷属なんだぞ。君、自分が何をすべきか分かってる？私は玉座へ行くの。
Yes, you have to get to the throne. That is the goal. Giant axe been received. Faithful soul shard. A weapon 3 full meters long. It's beyond the skill of any normal human to wield. Perhaps it was designed for use by the church's doll units. The covering worn by the church witch, a skilled witch, is an oppressive force in the battlefield. She neither seeks nor needs protection in combat. So, numbers 97 through 103 are all items you get from defeating bosses. So this just spoils how many bosses are in the game. There's 7. And there's one of them that's a hidden boss. Faithful Soul Shard. The faithful servant remains loyal even after meeting their tragic fate. A crafted soul is essentially soul essence combined from several souls. The most resilient soul within the bunch usually becomes the one in control. So that's what crafted souls are. So the soul essence that we're collecting from defeating enemies. We just got a magic spell. Wind. We get elemental magic when we see it. Enables Nobeta to jump midair. You can level each one up. I forget what. I think it's 5? It's either 4 or 5 is max. And each level up to every spell does something. Either increases the power of the spell or it gives it a different effect. Alright, let's see. Let's do that to MP. Strength. Not enough for strength. Well, I'll save him until I get enough for strength then. A grimoire. Absorption magic. I never talked to the cat before, so I forgot it gives you that. Perform a staff attack right before an enemy hits to activate the ritual magic absorption. Level up to increase mana absorption. This is what's hard for me to do. It's difficult to pull off, but that's the parry attack. There, I just pulled it off. That's the absorption spell. It even works with projectiles. Mastering that's going to really help you against boss fights. So it's more counter and less... More counter, less dodge. Sometimes you defeat one enemy and it will cause another enemy to spawn. Too early. Very useful for restoring your magic quickly. Died. Dead. I keep all my soul essence, so it's no big deal. I've played through this game a lot. To say I love this game is an understatement. This is probably one of the best of Nintendo Switch games. A little indie game. You play as a little cute little anime girl, and you explore a castle. Who thought something like that would have just been a winning formula, but it is. It's a shame all the DLC is cosmetic DLC, because I would really love to have maybe a second castle to explore. I just want more gameplay of this game. You can even do it when channeling... Oh, you can do it when channeling spells! Oh, that's... okay. Alright, I'm gonna constantly channel. Timing. Full. I am the great Witch Nobeta. You should not have messed with me. I'm gonna use this ability. I'm gonna break the game. Counter and blast. Oh yes, it's so satisfying. This guy is a little hard to get the timing on. I'm dying so much because I'm trying to get the counter down. I'm going to die a lot until I get it. But it's also causing enemies to respawn. And I keep my soul essence, which just means I can just power myself up. Should I focus on if I'm going to be doing the counters a lot? Probably haste. What I'm thinking of. I really am dying a lot because I'm trying to get the timing of the absorption down. Because that's going to help me in a lot of the later boss fights. I'm not sure if you can counter every projectile, but I mean, I've done it with projectiles, so I'm assuming all incoming attacks can be absorbed. Because it's basically the same thing the cat did. That's why the cat gives you the absorption magic, because that's the spell the cat used to save you. It took in the attack and converted the attack into magic. That cat's a very powerful witch. Maybe the cat's not a cat. I think I've got it down, but not down to the science just yet. I'm trying to do it every opportunity I can. There's a life crystal. I think I was too late. Get blasted. Get frickin' blasted. The only bummer is there's no gyro control in this game. There's torches. I'd say I know this whole game like the back of my hand because I've gone through it so much. Like I know if there's an a-hole up here. The next torch. What's interesting is the Japanese version of the game cards have version 1.0. The United States version actually had update 1.04. That has the first set of DLC objects and the swimsuit. It's all on the game card, which is nice. I really like that. Oh. I think there was a chest over this way. This is the direction I have to go. Actually, I need the ice spell in order to go that way. Is it that way? No. It's a way to get over where... Yeah, there it is. This is how I get over to where those guys were. Oh. Dead. Maybe I should consider raising my health if I'm going to start taking so much damage. At least this allows me to go through the area and farm enemies again. If I seem a little mellow or kind of out of it, again, I have a bit of a headache, so it's making me a little bit tired. 132. I'm doing a decent amount of damage melee-wise. I think I understand the flow of a game's combat now. Just because I can absorb every attack doesn't mean I should. Enemies turn white and then they die. The nice thing about the aim assist is I can just tap ZL to center my aim over something. Not this time. It was just a defense crystal. I thought it was an optional magic book or something. Did I pass by a lantern I could have lit? I think I did. And that's an achievement in the PC and PlayStation version, is for lighting all the lanterns. I think I can get over there. This will take out Mr. Grabby. Ah, they got me. Damn it. Freaking got me. Before you say skill issue, I'm playing on the harder difficulty. I'm not playing on the standard, whatever the hell the lower difficulty is called. I'm playing on advanced mode, which is the difficulty the game is meant to be played on. Mr. Grabby takes a few charged shots. Wail on Mr. Grabby for a little bit. After they turned white and died, trying to get some magic back. And it's gotten pretty chilly the past few days. It was so warm last week, and now it's like... I guess the nature realized, oh wait, it's still winter, it's supposed to be cold, lol. Usually around March is when we get our snowstorms. Like, you'll have a pseudo-spring for a few weeks. We get some warm weather, and then you'll just have like one final snowstorm, and then it'll be spring again. Kind of a shame though, because you see like all the flowers and everything start blooming, and then it just gets cold. I might turn aim assist off. I went to dodge after that third attack, but I was still locked in my animation. Thought you were able to cancel the attack. Mr. Grabby. I will say the developers of this game is really fucking based. Their Twitter. Their fucking Twitter. It was, I think it was, November 10th. It was, what was considered Lolly Day. They drew a picture of Nobeta in her sailor outfit, being sexually suggestive, but then also having her phone out, dialing, like, I think 411, basically saying, I'm gonna call the frickin' feds. Fucking funny as hell. Oh shit. When you be out of Coom, when you want to Coom and you're out of Coom, you just be like, poof. Out of Coom. Need to charge the Coom. Charge the Coom! Charge it! There we go. Oh, thank God, the headache's finally letting up. Oh, my strength's coming back. Smash everything. Sometimes you'll find items in them. It's just like the collectibles, basically. There's a way up there. Nah, no, it's too late. Too early. Damn it. I don't think you have to face him either. You just need to push the button right before they attack. Guy. No. Absolutely not. There we go. Ice magic. It's a machine gun spell. Nope, no healing items. Also, on the easier difficulty, your health slowly regenerates itself. Very slowly. It doesn't matter if you're in combat or out of combat, your health will slowly regenerate. Not in this difficulty, though. It's the other reason I didn't want to do the easier difficulty. It just makes things way too easy. It trivializes the whole game. Like, if you play on a difficulty that makes it so you don't have to engage with a lot of the game's systems, they're just optional, then maybe don't play on that difficulty. And I mean, unless you want to get to the ending and you just don't care. But I mean, if you want to have the best experience, then probably play it on the difficulty that forces you to engage with the game's systems. This fucking bitch. Predicted. That's what that spell does. It does that. That's Smexy and I love it. Now there's another enemy up here. Also, if you do a perfect dodge, you get a little bit of witch time, I think. Oh, there's the cat.
結界が開かないのか。下の洞窟はもう見た。何か見つかるかもしれない。白人に止まるスウェーデンですね。我に正すものを打ち砕く力となり。
You gotta break all three of them at once. There we go. There's the goddess statue. Enhancing abilities. Up here, this is whole optional area. You think you might be able to go around like that? You can't. I've tried. I've tried going around this way. There is an invisible barrier that just deflects you if you try. I think I've gotten over there somehow. I think I've gotten around that barrier. It's like between where I am and that over there. If I can get on that middle hanging platform, though, I should be able to get around it. Provided that you can stand on that. There's no other way to tell where that barrier is. You get up there through a different route. I think it's the third area. Time to learn about channeling abilities.
が燃えちゃうよ。自分で考えられないの？君、魔法を使えるだろう？それとも僕に魔法を唱えてくれとでも言いたいわけ？黒猫ちゃんも魔法を唱えられるの？そんなわけないだろう。魔法を唱えたらどうなるのか自分で考えるんだな。
Arcane and ice. The whole channeling thing. All the other spells have a channeling effect. Mid-range continuous shot. Chanted magic creates a barrage of homing missiles. Reduces stagger, boosts defense, and fire resistance after chanting. Level up to boost number of missiles, max targets, and boost defense. Oh wait, it actually boosts my defense too? And fire resistance. Ah. I didn't know it raised my defense altogether. That's handy. That'll be very handy. Take no damage. Yeah, I'm taking no damage. Or reduced damage. I died anyway because I got a little too cocky. Ha! Fuck. Can you blame me? There was a room full of enemies. I think the enemy spawns are increased on the normal difficulty. My favorite spell in the game is a tie between the fire spell and the lightning spell. The lightning spell just straight up does a lot of fucking damage. It's concentrated at one point and can travel a long distance. There's also some enemies that use that spell, and they're a little bit aggravating to deal with. But the fire spell has more of a blast and an AoE. When I get the fire spell, I'm going to kill myself with it so I can get the sailor outfit, because I actually love the sailor girl outfit. Suck fucking bullets. Ice bullets. The window for that counter is so tiny. That got rid of the fire. Cutscenes get rid of my charge? Yeah, they do. The ice spell is so satisfying. All of the spells are so satisfying, all their effects. Arcane's just like a single shot. Ice is just arrow storm, basically. You gotta be careful if you don't target something, though, because it can hit you, I think. Too sure. Faint arcane crystal. I don't think there's any hidden walls in the game. Suck on that! Shit, it's grabby. One thing I will say about the stamina is it does recharge pretty fast, so not all bad. The game's a little bit more forgiving with stamina management. Cutscene again. As I just get a heal during the cutscene.
Kuroneko-chan, 人形の中にもクラフトソウルが隠れてたよ。黒猫ちゃんは怖くないの?
You know, it'd be nice. I kind of want Pika-me to play through this game. This is just a random thought, but I really, I want to see just for like her final stream, because she's unfortunately going to stop, which makes me sad. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I would love for her to play this game. I want to see her reaction to it. I think she might enjoy it. Might find like everything adorable.
君さ、よくしゃべるね。確かにクラフトソウルたちには意志がない。だが君だってあいつらと同じじゃないか。君もただ僕の後について玉座へ向かってるだけだろ。
Little Black Cat's gonna regret saying that in the next area.
え？それは黒猫ちゃんが玉座の場所を知っているから。だから何？僕にただついてくることが自分に意志があるって証明になるのか？私はならないだろ。わかったらクラフトソウルたちを見習って黙って進んでくれるかな。
Alright, Little Black Cat said craft its soul at some point, but it's not in the text. Interesting. there was another enemy in this room. Maybe the cutscene disables the other enemy, because there's like 2 other dolls with the scissors. Or the sword. Why is the collision right here real funny? There's some Z fighting too. Strange. There's a boss coming up. Pulling the switch opens the shortcut and allows us to go back to the statue. The game itself, like the style and everything, kind of reminds you of like some old PlayStation 2 games. Even though the PS2 games didn't look as good. And this game runs pretty damn good on Nintendo Switch as well, which is surprising. I mean, everyone wants to talk about how out of date the Nintendo Switch's hardware is, but I mean, when you really think about it, a lot of modern games, unless modern games are using more advanced graphics engines and shaders and stuff, they can run on Nintendo Switch if they just lower the resolution of the game. Basically, the Nintendo Switch, as dated as it is capable of running a lot of modern games at lower resolutions and lower frame rates, but it's capable of running them, period. Alright, we'll try taking on the boss and see how well we do. And if I don't do very well, then we'll go back and we'll grind a little bit. Black cat's on sync. Such a lovely ribbon. They followed me all along through every vessel. That's what all those dolls are. Past vessels. This crafted soul has developed a consciousness. I thought you said they didn't do that. She wants to snatch Nobeta's body. Like, yank the soul out and implant her soul in it. we beat her, we'll get a new outfit. Nah, fuck.
ありがとう。その体でやっとこの檻から出られるわ。
Damn it. You'll use this body to escape this prison. They're all in the prison somewhere. I'm just gonna switch to Arcane because that's usually the best strategy in these situations. Arcane is just so powerful. The ice spell lock-on's really good for if you can't get a clear shot. Fortunately, it's very easy to get to where that boss was. Because we opened those gates. We can go this way. Acts as a little shortcut. Even though there's a couple enemies right here, we can just sidestep them. There's no point in charging the spell up before the cutscene because the cutscenes reset your charge. If you don't want to get up close and personal to a boss to get your magic back, you can just keep dodging. That also is a strategy you can use. The keyword is dodge, not take the hit. Hitting the head of the doll is the weak point. That did a lot of damage. Have to dodge a few attacks to get my magic back up. She has like a bit of a delay when she winds up the attack and when she fires it. Okay, watch the actual hands of the character and not the big hands. That's the trick. Except the lasers. There's not really much of a tell with the lasers. Now she got me again. If I was playing on the standard difficulty, the easy difficulty, I could very easily do this boss fight. Again, it trivializes the whole game. So I hope playing on this higher difficulty and streaming it's going to give you a good idea of just how much more challenging it is. But it's satisfying when you finally take out a boss. You might die quite a few times to a boss, but you'll get it. Or you could just run around an area and just senseless, mindlessly grind too. That's also a strategy. I've also been finding myself playing Pokemon Legends Arceus again. I deleted my save data and I'm just starting all over. That game is so much more fun than Scarlet and Violet. I mean, Scarlet and Violet's a pretty fun game too. But there's something about the gameplay of Legends Arceus that's just so much better. I think it's the whole ability to capture Pokemon outside of battle that makes that game so much more fun. And the additional research tasks in the Pokedex. I mean, there's only 242 Pokemon total in that Pokedex, but the fact that each one has all these little research tasks that you do. And you get rewarded for doing all those research tasks. Completing a Pokemon's Pokedex entry in Legends Arceus does increase the shiny odds for it. So, like, when you have research level 10, it will increase the shiny odds of that particular species of Pokemon, and then if you fully complete every single research task in the thing, even when it's at level 10, it'll further increase the shiny odds of finding out Pokemon being shiny. Get blasted. Doing so hot on this one. Okay, there's an audio tail on the lasers. Maybe I should consider grinding and getting some healing items to make this a little bit less painful to watch. God. I think I'm just going at it a bit too aggressive, and that's the problem. But that's how I beat this game on the normal difficulty, is I just did this. I ran around this area. Just beat enemies over and over to get soul essence. And I focused on raising my skills and nothing else. This room sucks if you get fucking teamed. Like, I just got ganked because I was getting teamed there. That room is a lot tougher than I remember it being. Fortunately, you keep your soul essence every time. I think I was using the ice spell in this whole section. You can easily wake Nobeta up instead of having to sit through the whole waking up animation just by doing a dodge. This game's definitely speedrunnable. I think someone has a run that's about 34 minutes in length. assists off. Fucking video games where everything has a projectile and you get stun locked from projectiles. That little fucking doll throwing little black orbs is what fucking killed me. God damn it. This is what I did when I was grinding this boss. I just kept running around here, waiting for the enemies to spawn, killing them off. I mean, it doesn't matter, the particles will find you. You don't have to stick around to pick them up. It's a little bit more about mana management in the higher difficulty. There's 3 of them now? I died because I was vulnerable in the middle of my attack. Shit. I think I actually kept going to the left and just killing off the bigger dolls in that room. And going back to the statue. Instead of raising my skills, let me go buy a bunch of healing items. I don't think you're able to sell items, like you can just buy them. I just wasted it. and then we're just going to enhance abilities. Now let's go to that boss and try to take out that boss. Got about another hour into the game. So I'm ending stream. Because again, I'm feeling a bit tired, so I don't want to stay up way too late, especially if I'm feeling a little sick. I'm sick because I stayed up too late last night, so getting rest is definitely going to help. Skip that cutscene. Off to a great start. I think it's the direct hit with the ball that's doing it. Yeah, because the larger doll is defending her. If you take a hit when using items, you'll drop them. My magic just got drained because I'm trying to charge a spell and I keep getting hit. This boss is way tougher than the first one. God damn it! Right when I made shit was charged. Missed! Because I remember spamming Arcane against this boss. Also, charging when the enemy's about to attack, and then dodging it. Also charges your shit faster. Damn it. I was mashing A to dodge as soon as I took the first hit. Each one of those bullets stun lock you. You cannot do anything. If you take a first hit from an attack, you take the full attack. Some attacks will do that. Some attacks will just stun lock you completely. You have the option to return to the goddess statue, and you also have the option to return to title screen. I don't think the game saves if you do that. It only saves if you hit return to goddess statue. So if you have equipment set up, you could just save scum. So you don't have to go around and grind enemies and stuff to get soul essence. I think that was the thing in the easier difficulty, is not every attack stun lock the fuck out of you. So if you took one hit, you could dodge out of it. Because like in this game, you get hit once, you have a small window where you cannot move. It just straight up stuns you and locks you into... It stun locks you completely. You cannot get out of it. So it's easy to just get wailed on. Maybe I should have streamed it on the easier difficulty. All things considered. How much does it cost of the healing items? Should be enough for the remaining slots to be filled with healing items. Switch to arcane, go to the goddess statue, heal up, buy the items, pray again to save, and then I'm just gonna save scum. If I fail, if I die, I'll just return to the title screen, reload the save, that way I don't have to grind stuff for items again. They're just saved right there. It only saves when you're at a goddess statue, and there's I think there's 1 or 2 points where it saves outside of that instance. Like when you move between areas, it auto saves. right, I can start charging and wail on him too. That'll charge faster. If I can stop panicking, panic mashing. Maybe being aggressive with this would be a good strategy then. If I can learn to dodge at the right moment. It's not dodging. Charge. Damn it! Oh, I'm gonna get wailed on now. Oh my god, if the stuff would charge fast enough! I'm getting in like really shitty patterns. It's either I'm not charging or I get wailed on right when I'm fucking fully charged, which causes me to lose it. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Oh, fuck, it still saves? You gotta be kidding me. So I'd actually have to close the application and reopen it to not have to grind? Oh, that's stupid. Or if I reload this in the back of the goddess statue and don't have the healing items, then that's what I have to do. So it forces me to grind. Why even have the option? Okay, why have the option? Why have the option return the title screen if it does the same thing? I thought returning the title screen would make the game not save, so I could reload and not have to do this bullshit where I have to fucking wail on enemies and get fucking shit so I can buy the damn healing items. This is not fun. Having to grind just to fucking buy the healing items I need to do the boss fight. It's not fun. Especially when I can get combo very quickly. See, yeah, this is totally fun. That's totally fun. Fine. Perfectly fine. Let me just... Because I have to grind the enemies to get the soul essence to buy the healing items to be able to try the boss again. So the only way to prevent that is to close the game and reopen it. So I have to close the game, reopen it, sit through 3 splash screens to get to the title screen, and then load and sit at a loading screen. Just to save time on grinding soul shit for items. That's what I'll fucking do, too. So I'm not going to spend 2 hours in this one section. Because I know what I need to do to beat the boss, I'm just having a hard time executing it. In my mind, I've already beaten the boss. How many times I hit the Y button and did not start the charge? Missed! How am I missing? I have auto-target turned on, for fuck's sake. The aim assist in this game is useless. It'll cause you to target enemies you don't want to target, and it'll never target the enemy you want to target. Stop charging. Stop. I've hit Y twice. There's some weird fucking input buffer that's causing me to get fucked. Couldn't get away. Oh, fuck. Fireballs in this. Damn it! Okay, let me just fucking get wailed on 3 fucking times. Damn it, it has a fucking suction effect to it? God, I can't get away! Now that I know if you die, it causes you to fucking... It causes the game to save. I'm just gonna save scum! I actually think it's quicker to do it this way, even though you gotta sit through, I think, 3 splash screens? That you can't skip? So what you call gamer moment. Oh, then there's 2 loading screens, that's right. There's the initial loading screen, and then there's the loading screen for the game. I didn't see a saving icon on that screen, so it should not have saved that I've used those items. If it does, then there's nothing else. You just have to grind. I hope that's not the case, because that's going to be not fun. Yeah, no, the items are there. It takes just as long anyway. So as soon as you die, don't wait for the resume screen to come up. Just close the game and reopen it. I don't even know why I have an arcane crystal in my bag. My problem is just getting wailed on. Why do I keep missing? I'm point blank! And I was in charge. I missed again! Seriously, with the missing. I'm gonna have to spam ZL just so I make sure I'm fucking centered. I mashed ZR 3 fucking times and it did not fire the spell off. I had enough frames to fire it off. This is just pure fury at this point. Don't relent. Just trying to pull absorption off on that. Why am I not charged to hit Y 5 fucking times? My fucking controller is close enough to the microphone, you can hear when I'm hitting the button, too. So you can count, it was 5 times I pushed Y. I'm gonna fucking break the buttons on my controller. Oh, that's fair. Fucking shit's out of range. She was out of the arena. I could not hit her. Even if shit was charged, I would not be able to hit her. Oh my god. I'm not gonna try charging anymore. It's not worth it. Fuck! Fireballs! Ah, oh, come on! All I had to do was fucking wail on her once and I would have got her. That's such bullshit. That's why I'm doing the save scumming thing. Once games start bullshitting me, I start bullshitting back. It becomes a game of just how much can you bullshit. So I can charge my arcane shots the first half of the fight. The second half of the fight, I just need to hit her with normal attacks. Because I'm not going to have enough of an opening. That's the only way I'm going to take out that boss. Because I'm not going to stand here and fucking grind this area for soul essence to level up my parameters. It's not going to do that. The amount of time it would take me to outpower the boss is going to take too long. If I can get this boss into a corner, I could wail. Yeah, try and see if I can get this boss's AI pathing to get her stuck in the corner. If I can get her in this corner, I could wail on her over and over. Not charged. No, keep tricking her AI to be in this corner. Took a hit, lost my charge. Revert to regular attacks. I'm not going to have openings. again with this attack? I don't have enough stamina to fucking dodge him. Fuck. I'm just destined to take hits now. Fuck! No, not this attack! Damn it! The fireballs! The fucking fireballs! I don't have enough stamina. Fuck! Stop missing. I swear to God, if this controller keeps dropping input, I'm about to just take it and throw it. I guess this is going to be the remainder of the stream, is just me doing this boss over and over. Trying to pass it. If I can get the boss to that low health, I can take the boss out. Now it's just coming into a game of... I'm running out of stamina and I can't fucking dodge any of the attacks. Maybe I should try mashing the melee button when the fireballs are about to hit me. I think you're able to use absorption on anything that's going to hit you. Any inbound source of damage can be absorbed instead. I'm not confident in my ability to parry. That's the only problem. Attack is so delayed, it's hard to know when you want to die. That is so bullshit. Okay, no, fuck this. I'm switching to Arcane. Or I'm switching to the Ice Spell. I just need one frame that blocks onto her, and that's it. Alright, now I'm in a situation where I can't get an attack off. Home menu, please! I pushed the button, not held it. Thing is, Arcane is able to fucking stun lock her. So I think the second half of the fight, I'm supposed to switch to ice. Since I don't have enough of an opening to hit her. And the reason I'm closing and reopening the game is because if I hit return to title, it saves anyway. I'm just trying to quickly get back to the point where I have all of my items so I can try again. Otherwise, I'll have to grind enemies to get soul essence to rebuy the items I need. Not that I have an opening to use them anyway. Basically, the moment you start using items against a boss fight is the moment you're going to lose that boss fight anyway. You really need to be able to dodge the attacks. Or absorb them. And you don't have to face the attack to counter it either. You just have to push the button at the right time. I think it's the very first frame of the line of your attack. Very first hit stun locked me and I was getting hit by the remaining 4 attacks. Did I at least get the shot off? I love how my hands do this cute little thing where I'll go to push something once and my hand will twitch and push the button twice. That's something else that's happening. This is probably a sign of some sort of disease. That's what I was trying to do. That's what you have to do to that attack. Ah! No, why did I even try healing? Ugh! Fuck! Like I said, once you start healing against the boss, you're losing it. this attack. Fucking let me get absorption off! Come on, I'm out of magic. Oh, I'm just gonna wail on it. Fuck, no! God damn it! Fuck this controller! I've now thrown it. Maybe now it'll learn when I push the home button to open the home menu and not the quick menu. I fucking had that fucker bounce too. I mean, it bounced. Holy shit. I think ice, just having ice charged might be the best idea. Because while ice is charged, it raises your defense. The reason I got irritated when I was trying to open the home menu is because I'm just trying to quickly get back into the game. And when I'm pushing the home menu, like I'm hitting home, and it's being interpreted as a hold and not a press. That's getting me irritated. Because it's just further delaying the inevitable, is what it's doing. First half of this fight I can get down just fine. She moved. I need to get close to her. Oh, it actually did let me fire that arcane shot off. I thought I wasn't going to get it off. Yes, just let me lose all the health I just healed. Oh, that doesn't cancel her attack. I have not mastered the absorption thing. Fucking absorption, please! I hit the Y button 5 times and it did not start charging. Fuck, right when my shit was charged. you tell I'm getting desperate here? Fucking finally. Fucking finally. So I knew I could take the boss out. I was just having bullshit problems. All it took was me throwing the fucking controller halfway across the room. Skipping that bitch like a goddamn skipping stone. That's all it took. As aggravating as this boss is, this cutscene is actually pretty touching. I mean, she just wanted to escape. She just wanted to be free. That's all she wanted.
結局ここから出られなかったわ。ごめんなさい。私の体をあなたに渡すわけにはいかないの。残念ね。いつか外へ出てこのリボンが草原の風にたなびくところを見たかった。もうその日は来ないのね。
It's just terrible.
ねえ、あなた、私の代わりにこのリボンを風の吹く草原へ連れて行ってくれる？わかった。約束するよ。このリボンを大切にするね。そしていつか外へ、風が吹く草原へ連れて行くわ。リボンなんて余計だ。玉座へ向かうのにそんなものは必要ない。いいの。
It's like, I don't care.
だってこれは私の意志。私がそうしたいの。ありがとう。
Her last words. Thank you. Lost Maiden's Soul Shard. Losing her family was merely the beginning of the Maiden's cruel fate. When the church reached a bottleneck with doll technology, they found out that witches were highly compatible with crafted souls. Yeah, the church killed the witch, took her soul, and crafted that witch's soul into the crafted soul.
行こう。
Here's the fire area. The fire zone. It's fire and lava.
あの子のソウルエッセンス、温かい感じがする。他のソウルエッセンスにはない感覚。余計なことを。
A little black cat is cold. Very cold.
もう一度言うが、玉座へ向かうのにそのリボンは必要ない。 どうした？
What is that? What? Like some little piggy thing with gimp mask? What the fuck?
向こうはどこへつながっているんだろう。玉座はこっちだ。ちょっとだけでいいから。
Cat's expression is like, oh hell.
おい、どこへ行く？待て、寄り道するんじゃない。
Teddy bear. Some human merchants like to purchase hides from the bestians, imbue them with a bit of human magic, and sell them back to the bestians for several times the original price. Truly, that is the heart and spirit of commerce. Well, I spent so much time on the one boss that I don't have much time left to do this section. But I can always do this next week. We can take on the next two areas. I'm going to spoil part of the game and just name the total number of areas. There's 6, I believe. The 2 we just did, this area and one more area. And then there's the twist that happens, and then there's 2 more zones that culminate with boss fight, like total boss fights in the game that are mandatory. The armor, the ribbon girl, the one in this zone, the one in the next zone, and then there is a 5th and final boss fight that's mandatory. There is an optional boss fight you can do as well that will give you a grimoire that'll power up one of your spells. I forget which one it is. It might be absorption. Probably gonna focus on raising health. I'm taking too much damage and dying too quick. But we do have the maid outfit. And her wand becomes a broom. I think the maid outfit is adorable. It has like little hair dress and everything. I'm trying to see how many other outfits we have. We get a spell in this area that will allow us to unlock the sailor suit. You'll get killed by your own magic. I can't do this with this, can I? Oh, I did take a knock from that. Technically could do this with the ice spell. If my health was low enough, I could kill myself with my own magic. I could get that real quick about how to get the fire spell. So let me find an enemy that get it to wail on me to get my health low enough. Then I'll use the ice spell to finish myself off. This is gonna take a while. It's easier with the fire spell. Because this is just doing chip damage, basically. Ten of 144. I don't want to open any pots or anything because it might give me a healing item. This is kind of the more tedious way to get the sailor suit. Just gotta wait for my magic to come back up. I didn't get hit by a single stray bullet. Not one. Because the arcane bolt does not affect you. It's the ice magic and the fire magic. Come on. Trying to kill myself with ice magic is so tedious. I'm so close too, if only 6 HP left. Only there was some place that had like a blue crystal. You can't do this on the easier difficulty because you have that passive health regen. Ah, come on. Does 2 points of damage every time. I just gotta get pegged by it 2 more times. And then I'll have the sailor suit unlocked. I can't really commentate while playing this game too much because, especially during boss fights, I'm focusing more on trying to beat the boss. Although it's not too bad because then you just hear me get all toxic trying to beat the boss. Come on, it's so close. Takes more than 50 magic. There we go. Committed seppuku through ice. That's a really cruel thing to do, but I did that on purpose. Like, why would you want to kill poor little Nobeta? Because it's one of the requirements for unlocking the sailor suit. Now if I go to my costumes, you have the absolutely adorable sailor suit. It's so cute. This is my favorite outfit so far. I haven't gotten the DLC stuff yet. Like, even the wand is kind of like... This is totally magical girl. Like, the wand has a little heart on it. And you wouldn't see this unless you have the camera angled, though. She has, like, a little band on one of her legs. And yes, I'm gonna do this. To angle the camera just right so you can see. She has like a little ribbon on her panties. And they're striped too. Pink and white striped. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with every fucking outfit, aren't I? And her little hat has a little that's right, I can adjust the camera. It's in the settings. There's I will be keeping this outfit equipped until I get to the end or I get like max out the ice spell. The vampire outfit's really cute. The PlayStation 4 and 5 version of the game has a different costume. It's instead of the vampire outfit, which is the better outfit. The vampire outfit's just fucking a nice mix between sexy and adorable. I can't believe I just fucking said that. I forget what it is for PlayStation. It's like, not really a necromancer's outfit. It might be possible to mod the game and mod that outfit in. Like, there's barely any info on the PlayStation outfit. I know it's more blue looking. It used to be on the official website, I think. I don't think it's there anymore. Oh, that was a glitch I had 21 hours ago. If you're playing Little Witch Nobeta on Nintendo Switch, do not install the Bunny and Bear Kiku bundle for now. You've received reports in-game breaking bug occurring on the Switch version. Whenever Bunny Bear Kiku skin is switched in the Goddess Statue, players become unable to progress. The game will crash repeatedly upon loading the save game, unless reinstalled. That's why it's update version 1.5.01. That was the fix. There's no info on it. Wait, seriously? So apparently, this is interesting. On the Steam version, the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 skins actually exist in the game files. Toggle costume and bear skin. So if that's the case, once the bear skin DLC is added, what I might try doing, I might see if I can, I don't know how easy it is to modify game files, but I would probably modify the bear skin and swap it with the PlayStation exclusive skin, because there's a PlayStation exclusive skin as well. Information about this mod. More information about the mod. Fucking Link goes to a dead Link. But I cannot find an image of the PlayStation exclusive skin. It's like some sort of like necromancer skin. So that's something I'll have to look into then. There's a way to like crack open NSP files and see the files that's in them. So I could have the other outfit unlocked. I might even be able to switch the text and everything. Like, all I'd have to do is just find what outfit I want to replace and just switch the pointers over. Either switch the pointers to the other outfit or just swap the data, the files over. And that would work. Because I don't really like the bear outfit. Even though it is a bit cute, I don't really care for the bear outfit. So I might try doing that. That'd be really cool to have both those outfits on one system. Well, anyway, that's been Little Witch Nobeta. This is a fun little game. And Nobeta is absolutely fucking adorable. That's going to do it for me for the stream tonight. Wednesday I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. I'm actually trying to get through Revelations. I've been playing through it on my own. But I'm trying to get through it so I can uninstall the Ezio trilogy, because I'm almost done with the Ezio trilogy. Let's see, who is live? Little... So everyone watching the stream on the VOD, thank you so much for watching. I'll keep uploading more VODs like this to the main channel. The VOD channel is pretty much dead in the water. And if you want to see more, hey, hit the subscribe button. For those of you in Twitch, if you're lurking, hit the follow button. That way you never catch a stream, miss a stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.